So what we're going to do right now is basically, this is our trial video. Why our trial video? Because we will be doing a lot of vlogging from our trips. So for the next 2 months, we will be traveling around South Asia, Australia, and we're deciding 2 other countries that we don't know yet.
So we know right now we have plane tickets booked for Thailand. Oh, sorry. Let's start from the beginning.
We're going to
Qatar,
Doha. Yeah,
Qatar, Thailand, Vietnam, Malaysia, Indonesia, back to Thailand, to Australia. That's what we have so far. We've
But after that, what we were going to do is that we are deciding if we're going to Thailand.
We are going to Thailand.
Oh no, sorry. I get always confused with Thailand and the Philippines. I don't know why.
Yeah.
So we are deciding if we're going to the Philippines, or we were thinking about Sri Lanka.
I got vaccinated for Cambodia.
Yeah, I got vaccinated for Cambodia too. So we have certain things planned for the most parts of our trip that we're going to be in different places. However, we still have to figure it out. Plenty of days for our trips. Am I correct?
Okay, let me boil it down.
Okay.
We're traveling for 60 days. We have plans, solidified plans for approximately 7 of those 60 days. So you could take out all the time that we're going to be traveling on the planes, and that gives us a total of 15 days that we have planned out of 60. That leaves 45 unplanned days. Enough to figure out what to do. However, the point of this trip is actually to give us a total relaxation vacation and actually to minimize the amount of decision making that we need to do.
Well, and the only thing that I know that is a fact is that we have flights booked from Bangkok to Sydney, and we will be staying in Sydney for
Australia.
In Australia for I think 1 week.
10 days.
Yeah, we will be staying there for 10 days, and we have not idea.
We have nothing planned.
What are we going to do? We're literally going to land.
We know that we got to get off the plane. That's all we know right now.
Well, and I just know that we're going to get out of the plane. I'm going to be with my bags, and I'm going to be like, what are we going to do now? So if you know any places or if you have any advice for us of things that we should do while we are in Australia, please let us know so we can at least think about it and try to put it into our schedule. I know that Stuart and I, we want to go dive the Great Barrier Reef. Can you say it, please?
Great Barrier Reef. How about that?
Great Barrier Reef. Anyway, that we're going to go and we're going to dive that, and after that we're just thinking, and we are all ears for all your advice, and yes,
there's also another option that we have thought about, but not seriously, but we could, which is we also could fly, even though we are going from Bangkok to Australia, at a separate time we could fly the exact same route and go to New Zealand. It's an odd way that the air options actually work, but we don't have enough suggestions and things that we can find in New Zealand, except I was speaking to someone this last week who said that the best blue cheese they've ever tasted was from these cows in New Zealand that eat kelp instead of grass. So if you know where to find those, then
we're not going to fly to New Zealand just for that.
For cheese? I would fly to New Zealand for cheese.
Yes, but the thing is that you want to fly back to Bangkok from Australia and then go back from Bangkok to New Zealand.
Yeah, I do, and it's because of the A380 on Emirates. We're flying business class in the A380. Pretty excited about it.
He's crazy.
I'm pretty excited about it.
He's crazy. He wants to go from Bangkok to Sydney, and then after we're done with Australia, he wants to go from...
before we even do Australia.
Why would we even do that? If we're going to be 10 days in Australia, we just can't go and do the do the trip directly from Australia, take a little plane from there to New Zealand. We can take Qantas.
2 words.
Which?
Executive platinum.
We are going to Bangkok, and from Bangkok we're going to. So this is something that you have to know about Sura and I. We are status junkies, and what do I mean by that? Is that we fight all the time about who has the best status in American Airlines. So, just so you know, we always fly American Airlines.
And One World Partners.
And when they are
They're One World Partners.
You know that it's very hard for me when I have all these little
Well,
words.
that's why just let me talk.
One World Partners.
There you go. Very
There
good.
we go. When I have too many R's in those words, I just try to roll my R's, and it's very hard for me. But anyway, so these miles we count towards our status. So right now, we are trying to make the executive platinum for this with all these trips. One of the reasons that we went to Thailand the last time was actually for this same reason.
Yep.
We wanted to keep our platinum status, and we literally flew around the world just for 3 days. We jumped into an airplane in JFK. We went to Tokyo, and from Tokyo to Bangkok, and we came back.
Bangkok, Hong Kong.
Oh, okay. Then to Bangkok, and then to Bangkok to Hong Kong, and from Hong Kong right back. We did that all the trip in only 3 days. No, 4 days, right?
We were on the ground for 3 days. We were in the air for 3 days.
Yeah. So we are kind of crazy, and that you can call us miles junkies. Because many people say like, oh, you can get your miles with your credit cards and yada yada yada, but those miles does not count because these are qualified elite miles.
We
that you
don't
need to get.
actually use our miles.
Yeah, we do
just
not.
we just want the elite qualification.
Exactly. So if you want to learn how that works, we can teach you in another video. We can explain all our secrets about how to get the most use of your miles, at least how to get your miles and how you qualify at least for the just to have an elite member. And also, oh, by the way, we just became global entry.
Got approved for global.
Yeah, we just got approved, so that means that we don't gonna have to do many lines, and probably they will not look at me and they say like, oh, there's a Latino, let's
Deport
just
him.
Deport him. So that's that. And right now, this is our first video, so this will be vlog number 1 for all our blogging. So what we're doing right now is just literally try to learn this camera because we literally just got it. We will see how everything goes. And like I said before, we're going to Long Island. So let me show you a little bit where we are right
We're on
now.
the Cross Bronx Expressway, and we're about to exit here.
Yeah, we're about to exit to somewhere in the Bronx.
Wow, we're gonna cross over the